if you're catching this on the replay, thank you for stopping in. I'm currently at the gym right now, and I did about 30 minutes on the treadmill. I am currently doing the 75 hard challenge. I'm doing 2 workouts a day, gallon of water, reading 10 pages. I have to get back to you guys with the other book, 48 Laws of Power. It's actually in the car, so I've been reading this other book in between. But and I wanted to make sure on my YouTube that I finished that one. And then also 48 Laws of Power, and also 10 pages out of there. Hello, how are you doing, Pammy? How are you? How you been? And I'm actually going to be, you got to take photos, daily photos, along your journey for the 75 Hard Challenge. And did I miss anything? Oh, you got to eat a healthy diet. So I think for the most part, I was doing most of it. So now I'm just like gearing myself up for that push. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. So I'm so happy that I'm in this challenge. I'm so happy for, everybody that, basically everybody that's deciding to work on themselves, whether they're in a challenge or not. I'm doing this for me. I'm trying to make sure that my health and my weight and stuff and my body is looking good and fine for my birthday in June, I'll say. But yes, I want to be healthy. So I think we've been in most lives today commenting. Yeah. Oh yeah, yep. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, we've been in a lot of lives today. Today was a live day. I woke up lives. Hey, let's go. I've been in different streets. Yep. So, I've been just all across the board saying hi to multiple people, getting to learn different, bodies of people, different communities, reaching out. So, but that's what I'm working on right now. 75 Hard. Are you working on any challenges right now, Pam? Anybody working on any challenges? Thank you for everybody who's coming in. Thank you. If you can subscribe, join watching me lose this next 40 pounds, because I'm super excited about these 40 pounds I'm about to get off. I am super happy about that. Yes, I am so ready. I'm ready for this stomach to go. I'm like, hey, you gotta go. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here. So now I'll have you to work out with. Yeah, you want to work out? Yes. I'm here. Just got my first workout equipment. It comes Tuesday. Oh, awesome. Stepping machine. Oh, that is amazing. Super sick. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll be keeping you in my prayers. Yeah, we can still work out, though, but I'll still keep you in my prayers. Prayers are everything, Thank you for coming in, though, Anna. Yeah, so definitely just let me know. My email is in my bio if you want. But right now I'm working out every day, so I can come on here and work out with you. We can walk, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel up to doing, what type of workout equipment did you get, Anna? Yes, I like chicken? Okay, so I like chicken. So let me say this. I like eating chicken, and I like seeing chicken. So when I was in Alabama, Nicole, living with my grandmother, my grandfather, we had a farm, and we used to grow crops and stuff like that. And also we had chicken, cows, pigs, everything. So full-blown farm over there, picking okra, corn, collard greens, different beans, nuts, breaking the nuts up, put them in different things. But do I eat chicken? Yes, I do. Yes. How about yourself? What you like to eat? Or were you talking about farming? What were you talking about? Hope everybody's day is going well. Hope if you're in a state that has snow, possibly, hope you are safe. Hope you're going to be safe now. And also, our snow here is coming on tonight. I think tonight. Yep. So, I need to gain leg muscles. I can barely walk. So for me, it's muscles, walking, then running eventually. Yes. Oh, you got 3. Oh, wow. Awesome. That's amazing. Okay, so we can do that. Listen, I'm here. Just let me know what works for you. You can also just comment on one of the videos below, whenever. If you don't want to email, it's up to you. Just let me know, and then I'll respond right back to you. So, and I'll let you know if I'm available during that time. Come to the gym and we can get it on. There we go. And I'll be definitely keep you in my prayers as long as that's okay with you. Yeah, so thank you guys for coming in. If you can like and subscribe and come be part of my community, that would be great. And I currently have about 40 more pounds to go. I'm working on my strength. I am also working on building muscle and becoming healthier in my body. So currently doing a 75 hard challenge. I'm challenging myself right now in this season, and I am continuing to build myself up, and that's what my goal is. Hi, Liza, how are you? Hey. So I hope everybody's day has been amazing. I hope that you have accomplished what you plan to accomplish for today. I hope that there's, that you have overcome the different obstacles that may be, showing up. But just know that it is all being worked out. It's all being worked out. And that there are lots and lots of ways that we can look to the left and to the right and see things that we may not like, but we have to understand that we're greater than that. We're greater than what we see, and we can overcome anything. So along this journey that we are walking in, and together we're connecting with different individuals on different platforms, and we are becoming stronger together. So just know that your community of people, you being here, you saying hello, that's like the first step of just stepping out and just connecting with people and just, becoming who you are set to be within whatever content that is that you're doing, and I always say, we sometimes don't know the other person on the other side as well, but, get in lives, speak to people, do something that you love to do. So if you like to read, if you like to, if you like to have farming, whatever you like to do, figure out what that is and push yourself to the next extent above than what you think you can do. I guarantee you take baby steps to accomplish those small goals, you're going to have a bigger outcome. I tell my children this, I tell business people this, I tell my staff this. It takes a lot. It's not easy, but it's worth it at the end, And so just know that right now, I have made a declaration for myself. I had to practice saying no. So sometimes we may not understand what that means. What does that mean, practice saying no? But we gotta learn how to practice saying no sometimes, and being, a better version of who you are. So sometimes we have to just put ourselves first above all things. So name is Michelle. Hello, hi, how are you? How are you, Jojo? Welcome in. And I'm currently on a health wellness journey, and I'm currently down 92 pounds. I started March of 2025, and by December I was down to 182. So, and I will be weighing myself again March of 2026. That'll be my next weigh-in. So I continue to push myself to look beyond myself. Continue. Thank you. So I keep pushing myself, and it's not easy, but it's worth it, and it's definitely takes a lot of dedication. And when the days I don't feel like it, I just my body was in pain, a lot of pain yesterday, just from I was doing the Stairmaster, 35 minutes. Hi Mary, how are you? I'm glad you came in. How are you doing today? Thank you, Liza. Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, Mary, I hope that your day has been well today. Hope you got things done that you should have got done. Oh, okay. You don't want to play the instrument for a little bit? I know you like to play music, so that's always an option of things you can do, you're going to get accomplished. So, yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, it's always good to just like, all of these accomplishments that you guys have. Always. Oh no, not yet. It's gonna be snowing at like midnight. It will be snowing, probably like around midnight. You're not gonna get snow. Wait, where are you? Did you get snow where you are? You're in. I don't know. Wait. Did you get snow where you are? I think Are you in Texas? I might have said that wrong. I don't know. But yeah, here in Massachusetts, we actually have not got snow yet. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay, you guys have what, 80-degree weather today? That's what I heard. Florida, I heard that Florida got some nice weather today. That's what I heard about Florida. So I know y'all doing real good over there. Did you get 80 degrees too? Because y'all need to just send us just 20 degrees. Just 20. Can we borrow 20 degrees? Because I know it's nice over there. Oh, so you guys, okay, so you didn't get good weather. Is that what you're saying? Oh, it was negative 20. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm at the gym, and I was just telling everybody I'm doing a 75 hard challenge. And, Anna is in, negative 20 where Anna is in Wisconsin. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely cold. It was like 1 degrees this morning. It felt like negative 6, but it was 1 degrees here. Oh, hi. How are you, Catherine? Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. You're welcome to like and subscribe to my channel. Currently on a weight loss journey to bettering my health. I am looking to allow people to follow me to, push me to getting to my goal. My goal is going to be about 140 pounds, and I'll probably fluctuate between 140, 150, but that's my goal is to... Hi, Grace. How are you? Oh, you changed your name. Hi, Michelle. You look fantastic. Thank you. So is the other spelling the spelling of your name, or this is the spelling of your name? Grace, like Grace, or is it Grace? And it just spelled with a Y. More search friendly. Oh, got it. Okay. So the other spelling was correct. Okay, got it. I thought about that when I was doing my name too, because I was telling my son, most people spell Michelle, it's M-I, And so he was like, no, your name is M-A, you should put M-A. My son is so funny. So yeah, I thought about it too. I thought about putting M-I, because I said people don't search M-A, right? They think Michelle, they put M-I. Oh, you may start the 75 soft. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm doing her name is Lala. She has a YouTube channel, and she's doing a 75 soft, but soft like for content, like basically not for weight loss, but for content. The YouTuber's advice that makes everything search friendly, starting with my handle. Okay, got it. Makes sense. So my she's doing like a 75 soft, but it's regarding content. I gotta share it out on my page. I don't think I shared it, but I'm gonna share it out on my page. It's basically 75 soft. It's like talking about like, posting content, make sure you have your thumbnails, different stuff. But I'm gonna partake in that too. She said it's gonna start Monday. I really have to work on my content, so I have to be like, I'm trying to like organize my content, do thumbnails. So that's my new thing. And listen, Grace, if I didn't see you in here, I would have really thought like I was on somebody else's channel, but I would have looked at your picture and be like, does somebody else have her page? So I'm glad you stopped by. Yeah, so but the 75 hard has been kicking my butt, like literally, like it's been a lot of work. That's one. Wave Guy 5. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. What are you putting $10 for? What's up? How are you doing today? How's your day going? Yeah. I don't have my I don't have my thing on for subscribers only. I kind of left it open today. I was gonna see what happens. If I need to get somebody out, I will. But I said I was keeping it on because sometimes like I just want to get to know more people. I'm glad I made you smile. Yes, 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 definitely. So yeah, the 75 hard has been kicking my butt with this going on this I know. I listen. It's because of my stomach. I can't listen. If I can get rid of the stomach, I'll be fine. And I need to tighten my legs. But that Stairmaster, 35 minutes. I'm giving myself maybe 25. That's it. But my whole body. When I tell you, my abs were burning all night. Like my abs, my legs just burning. More so my abs. I agree with you leaving. Oh, leaving it public, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I could connect with some more people in the community. Yeah. But also, it also is part of my fault because I also was going live a lot and then I just like stopped completely, right? I stopped going live. I stopped connecting with people for like almost 2 months. That's a long time not to be in the algorithm. And so I recognize that. And then I also need to go back and fix like my thumbnails and fix some of my content. You need to start doing, we all have to be more consistent. So that's why I'm gonna do the 75 soft. Maybe it's gonna help me be more consistent with my content, help me build myself up. Yeah, I kind of disappeared. It's gone like the wind, like a ghost. Like I'm here now, not. But I was still around. I was still commenting in people's comments and stuff like that. I watch people's channels and comment when I felt up to it. And I felt like coming to the tube. I did that. Yep, I did that. When I wasn't reading, yeah, I needed a break mentally I did, but you know, I still when I came, that was my point. It was like I like to just continue. I don't like to give up on nothing. If I can not give up, I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. But one thing I am going to do tonight, when I'm promising myself, is I have to watch Jane's live, and I told myself tomorrow, I know it's snowing, so depending on how my day goes tomorrow, if I don't get to tonight to reading 48 Laws of Power for you guys, which is the third law, I will be doing it tomorrow. Because I've been having that on my to-do list, just not checked off yet, but I want to get it done. So if you guys did not catch Law 1 and 2, it gives you guys the opportunity to go check 1 and 2. And I don't know has anybody ever read 48 Laws of Power? If you have, if you want to put like a 1, or if you haven't, you want to put a 2, so I can kind of understand like who has and who hasn't read it, if you want to let me know. But I'll tell you, law number 1, if I got to try to remember, was never outdo the master. Never outdo the master. So that was law 1. Law 2 was about loving your enemies, keeping enemies. Okay? Two interesting topics. Not going to tell you what 3 is about, but I'm going to stick it on 1 and 2. Remember, 1 was about do not outdo the master, right? And then 2 was about having enemies as your friends. Yo, when I read 2, I was like, what direction is this going in? But it got really interesting. It got really interesting really fast. And I think that, whether you read along with me or you read along by yourself, I think that is a good book to read. There's another one that I'm reading too, but I'm not going to read it on here. But that one is really... You working right? Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm talking. You go ahead. Keep an eye on the... Yeah, so you can definitely read along and, And the thing is, I got my book from Walmart, me and my son, and I brought the cashier book that day. So thank you guys for coming in. If you're coming in, can you please like and subscribe and be part of my journey if you choose to. Thank you. So my brother used to keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Yeah, it was a saying, yeah. And that's definitely one of the things, yeah. It's definitely that. And it's a process. that we have to always learn to do. It's not something that comes easy either. You know, it's like the way they explained it. They used examples. Again, this book was written years ago, so the examples, the examples that were used were from the older times, that they used in the book. But the concept doesn't change. So we can use the concept today, tomorrow, or any other day. So that's what's key. So, and another thing is that when we think about, like, we're here on our YouTube and we're trying to connect with people and we're understanding how to manage people. That was kind of the first one. It's like never outdo the master. That's what that one was kind of like. Not saying nobody on here is nobody's master, but the concepts that they had in there were very significant that you can use in your everyday life, you know, and understand how to be around people and, you know, just different type of people, you know. You get to see, like, and you get to see personalities. That's why psychology is so important, right? Because it reads people and what they choose to do. So, yeah. I'm actually gonna head to the car, and I was gonna do some record, but I'll do that when I get back in the house. My mini me is actually at a she decided to go to like a trampoline park or whatever, so I'm gonna go grab her. But yeah, that first 30 minutes was fun, but you gotta do a workout for 45 minutes. You gotta be consistent. That's the 75 part, is just being consistent. But my legs and my arms, oh my god, I feel so small. Like these pants that I have on are freaking small. They're like baggy on me. I feel like my legs are getting so tiny. Guess it's a good problem to have. I don't know. Did my mic die? I don't know if my mic died. Oh my gosh, it's about to be. Oh, this weather. Oh my gosh, it's super cold. Okay. Oh, I'm walking fast to this car. I parked kind of far today. When it's dark out here. Not that far, but far enough. When I get in the car, you gotta let the car warm up, because let me tell you, it's too cold to be driving. Too cold to be driving when your car's not warm. At least in New England. You gotta stay warm. Alright. So hopefully my phone doesn't mess up. Is one of the best ways. It is? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Anna, I just learned that today from you. I'm definitely cold. You saw me, I was like, oh. Listen, I got my seat on, put my steering wheel on, because I'm definitely gonna need it. Make sure you guys can still hear me. It connected to my car, I think. At least that's what I think. Shoot. I didn't know that, and I don't want to be shivering. I don't like being cold. I live in New England, but I don't like being cold. I had to put my microphone and stuff away. 'Cause put it away because I did not charge it yesterday. And when I went to go get this thing today, it was like, it was basically dead. So I gotta make sure I'm charging this overnight. Oh, sweating and shivering. Listen, and that's the thing. You know what I don't do? I don't sweat. Like, I don't sweat. I really never sweat. Let me put my light on, because people people are gonna be like, "Oh, I can't even see you. You were in your live. I couldn't see you." Let me lock my door. There's a jingle flatboard things that just vibrant. Laugh out loud, same thing. Oh, okay. Good information. Thank you for sharing. Oh, oh my gosh. I'm gonna be shivering more. Shivering on my belly so this belly can go away. Oh, the stomach. I be talking to it like, go away, go away, go away as fast as you can. Go away, go away. Like, remember the gingerbread man? Oh my god. These people are running in the gym. The gym is closed tomorrow due to the weather. The gym is closed. That's how bad it's going to be outside. The gym is deciding, hey, we're not even opening up right now. Yeah, I'm stuck at 101. Flipping trying to gain muscle. I can't eat a bucket of KFC and gain crap. And not green cap, but really good farts. Oh my god. So, um, do you take like supplements and stuff with that to like try to help you with that part? Some KFC sound always sounds good. I haven't had any in a while, but KFC, that sounds good. I think I had some when I was in Florida one time. Oh, all IV things. Oh, I do IV. I do IV infusions for like for my vitamins. Like I do high dose vitamin C. Um, I do like high dose glutathione sometimes. So I do those because it kind of like I can't like absorb pills that well, so kind of helps me. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know I need some hot chocolate. Listen, I can. I had some apple cider vinegar, not apple, like apple cider, the apple cider juice, not vinegar, apple cider juice, and it was warm. Like it was so warm. It was just it was fresh. They made it like it was at the juicing place. It's called Quench, the juicing place. Oh my gosh, it was. They was like they. I think they made me like a cup and a half because I made too much. I was like, oh, it's so good. It was like one of those things that I'm just like, I love me an apple, a good apple, especially if it's nice and sweet. But I've been stuck on. Let me see if I can find it. I've been stuck on these treats. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like. I've been stuck on. Hold on. Where is it? Let's see if I have one. I bet you I have one because I listen. I've been eating these things. They're like so good for me. Like I don't know if they're good for me, but they're good to me. These things are called Quest s'mores. I don't know. Has anybody ever tried these? Like I know people tried Quest. I do hear people talking about Quest. But have you tried the Quest s'mores? This one right here. This. Listen. As my snack, I can have that. Yep. Oh, you have? They're so good. Hi, how are you, Tay Tay? How are you? They're so good. Like, so, I'm not like eating any like chocolate. Like, for one, sucker for like a Coca Cola, some yellow M&Ms. I call them yellow M&Ms. I know they're peanut M&Ms, but I always call them yellow M&Ms. So for months, I haven't had no like nothing. It was almost like 8, 9 months, 8 months, almost nine, I guess. I literally just found these at my job inside of the pharmacy because I go down there sometimes. I used to always get snacks from there, but I actually went down there for like just to look for. I went down there for yeah, they had the vitamin water down there that I like. So I always get their vitamin water down there, but I looked and they had this. I tried the chocolate chip one, didn't really care for it. I brought both of them. I brought this one, the chocolate chip one. So I was like, oh, I need something to snack on. I don't know. When I start getting into high intense work, it's like I sometimes gear into like wanting to snack for some reason. And again, I was doing my budget the other day before I was leaving for vacation at work. And again, at that same time, I'm sitting there like, I need to snack. I need to find something. I don't understand. Maybe it's just like the high intensity of doing something in a rush. I feel like I'm being rushed, or I feel like it's just a lot of manpower in my thoughts. Yeah. So these right here actually had my daughter for me when she went to the mall with her friends. They were buy one get one 50% off. I had her go to Target and get me 2 boxes. Yep. I was like, thank you. And they're very expensive too. But I finished one box already. Oh, for the ingredients in it, just so you know, it does have 21 grams of protein. Because I know in this community, I know they like protein. So 21 grams of protein in this healthy bar that tastes really, really good. And it has 4 carbs and 1 gram of sugar. I don't know if people are okay with eating sugar, but that's what it has in it. And the back of it, it has 180 calories. So you might want to read the back to make sure it's something that you want to even. Come on, Josh, you're gonna be polite, or do I gotta block you? Let's not be let's be nice, okay? I make fruit and vegetable snack boxes. Yeah, so and do you but see and usually that works for me not to have cravings. But now I don't know. I just when that last week at work when I had to do that budget, and when I go back I got to finish my budget. I got like, so when I say budget, so we're operating on fiscal year. This is just a background so you kind of have an understanding of what I'm saying. So we operate on fiscal year. So our fiscal year ends in 6:30. So what usually happens is we give like a mid review, which is usually December, but they did it for us in January. Is you give I have to give a prediction, which a budget is a prediction, just so everybody is aware of an estimated amount that we're going to spend from like to the end of the fiscal year, which would be 6:30. So you have to produce that. And then also when I get back, I have to do the end of the year one, which it would be what would the next physical year consist of, which would be we're in FY26 now, so it'll be our FY27 year. That's what I'll be making a prediction. And it's just a lot of thought. And you got to really concentrate, go through a lot of numbers and stuff like that. So that's sometimes where my thoughts are when I don't know, I was stressing in Quest. Quest was my friend. Okay, let's get back to the comments. Josh, I was being nice. So as long as you're gonna be polite, we gonna keep it moving. Um, I make them based on whatever I have in the fridge. Okay. Well, listen, I'm I'm going to get some cucumbers and some celery and some spinach and some apples for the snowstorm. I'm gonna be caved in with that. That's all I'm getting for myself to eat. Um, Anna says I have been using cashews as mine's cashews. And I've been juicing veggies and fruit and make a fruit roll of ups homemade. Oh, those are your munchies. Yeah, it's always good to have something that's your go-to. I think that's awesome. You know, most of the time, mine was always like cucumbers and celery, especially celery. I love celery. I don't know. I could just sit there and just keep eating a celery. Um, At least you found some healthy snacks. I shop for them all the time for others. Oh, okay. Hi, Kelly. How are you? How's New York treating you? Is y'all get any snow yet? Yeah. So yes, well, let me say this. I like apples and I like peanut butter, but I sometimes don't eat them together. But like, I would take like a scoop of my peanut butter and just eat it off the spoon. I don't know why I've been liking to do it that way for years, but yeah. Oh, tomorrow. Me too. Tomorrow. Okay. Yep. Um. Oh, you took your 15 milligram? Thursday, I don't want to look at any food. I took mine too. So let everybody know I moved up to 15 milligrams. Yes, I did. Took my first one today. I feel great. Worked out. I thought I might feel tired or something. Mind you, I didn't get my IV. Like, usually I get my, well, I will be getting my IV next week, but because the lady that does my IV, she's actually going to be on vacation, I didn't get my IV. Like, I won't be getting it next week, but I feel fine. Like, for right now, this first time I took it, I feel okay. 2 workouts, done. Done and done. Finish that. Am I in pain? And my body is sore, yes, but I finished that. I'm so happy. But I still got tomorrow and the next day. I gotta do 2 workouts each day up until I'm giving myself to June 18th, but I think my real date is like April 4th or something like that. Um, my go-to is a little heavy meal, a grilled chicken breast shredded with small grains of cucumbers mixed up with mel spread, crackers or bread. You'll like that with some celery. Yeah, I love celery. Did I connect you guys? I hope it was me. Oh, I don't. Probably so. You listen. I've been trying to. I know you had me at your page, and I was connecting to people too. I hope so. We're here together. I'm glad that we all meet up at some point. I'm thankful that you guys came to support me. Um, what is 15 milligrams of TERS? Oh, so it's a GLP-1. And so what a GLP-1 is, or what does it do? It basically, so I say always, it works on your internals to help you, like if you have, like I have PCOS, I have sleep apnea, some people have diabetes, they could have different things going on with them, and it helps them, like whatever is going on internally. Then it also, a side effect of the medication is it allows you to lose weight. So a lot of people that are connected with me, hi Harjareen, how are you? Welcome in. A lot of people that are connected in the community on this side that I'm connected with are also on a GLP-1. They might be in maintenance. They may have like some other medical things going on, but it basically is helping them from the inside out, and it's helping us with our receptors that's inside of our bodies. And so they just came out with the pill form recently, like within the last like month, and most people are taking injections. So you probably heard of like Ozempic, maybe because that's more of a popular name. Um, that's like a semaglutide, and Manjaro and Zepbound is a TERS that you see in the comments. So and it starts at 2.5 milligrams and it goes all the way up to 15 at the time. There's other Eli Lilly is in trial for other higher doses, I believe, to come out in the near future. Um, hopefully that explains it. And hi V, how are you? Yeah. Oh, you see the way Govi commercials? Yeah. That's why I said like they're now putting on commercials and stuff. But if there's like, I mean, I would say for myself of what I've seen, a lot of medications in the pharmaceutical world. This is the first time I've ever seen a medication of this type have a big community of people that it has. It has a large span of people that are on it and who is also documenting their journeys as well. And it's kind of allowing people to understand like what they need to do, what foods you should focus on. So one thing that I like that a lot of people in the community do is they show that you have to work out. Like like some people would say, oh, you don't have to, but I think it's best, right? And you have to have like still have that same like high protein, a fiber, drink your water, you know, you still have to do those important things in order to yield the results you're trying to yield. Somebody can say, oh, okay, I don't want to work out, right? And I know there's some people who can't work out because they have other medical stuff going on. So I'm excluding those that can't because I understand that. But the reason why you should, let me just speak about that. The reason why you should work out is because of you can, and with this medication, you can lose your muscles, right? And we know how important it is for us to have our muscles, right? Um, in order we don't want that to happen. If you're not doing some type of strength training or some type of walking or something, just something that's going to help your body stay mobile along the way, right? I've looked at it like if you work the medicine works, but it works more efficiently if you're able to work it. Ken has people I've seen people document that they've taken this medication or forms of this medication, but guess what? They didn't work out, right? You can actually see it sometimes, and sometimes you can't, right? But I think it's just important for you to value your body, and this is giving you. This is like taking any other medication, whether it's a blood pressure medication or not. But what I want to say while we're talking about the medicine is the reason why I really, and this is the first time I took a medication. I haven't taken epidural with. How are you, Lori? How are you? Welcome in. I haven't taken epidurals when I had my kids. I haven't taken anything for vaccines that were recently out here in the last like 3 years when we had that big thing that happened. I don't know if I can say that on here, but when we had that, I didn't take any vaccines for that. Didn't take any vaccines for flu or anything like that. The reason why I took this is because last year I wasn't able to breathe, and something was going on with my breathing, and my daughter was getting surgery, and her ENT doctor, see, I was there with her. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I've been in and out the hospital because I haven't been able to breathe, but they keep sending me back home." And it was like around the holiday time, and he was like, um, I don't have any appointments the day after Christmas, but I'll open up my appointments for you." And I said, "Okay." He said, "I need to check you because you really sound like you're like not breathing at all, like really good." So long story short, he did two sleep studies on me, and within those two sleep studies, he actually suggested that I got on Zepbound, which is a GLP-1. He said it was going to help me with my severe sleep apnea. I have obstructed severe sleep apnea of how many times I stopped breathing. And also, I wasn't breathing even at rest, like sitting, just having a conversation. And so I was getting on, I didn't know about this community or anything about that it was going to help me lose weight or anything like that. And at the time, I was almost 300 pounds. I was 274 or something, somewhere around there. And when I got on the medication, the first month I lost like about 10 pounds. I called my doctor because I thought something was going on. I didn't know initially that I was getting on this medication for weight loss. So I would say that one thing I learned through the community after I got connected and became acquainted with people is that different people have different things that's going on with them, and that not only has this medication helped them with diabetes and helped them with obstructive sleep apnea, it's actually being tested for people who have um, things in their breast. And so, just to talk about last year, just so you guys are aware, I had some things going on with my breast, and that was a tough time for me. The only person I knew about it was my son, and we were going back and forth to Boston as needed, and to get myself checked out and stuff. So in August, now I've been on the medication at this time for maybe like 4 or 5 months, 4 months since March, April, May, June, July, August, so about 5 months. I had another appointment because now they have to check me again for my breast, and I was going in for a like a more serious appointment, right? So my son, of course, we're driving up there, and I'm always very emotional about going to these appointments. Um, so you do they check your chest first or whatever, and they can't find anything. So I'm like, I know I've been in prayer and stuff, and I'm gonna give all praises to God as always. But I also know that I did research on this medication, and they said that it's been like it also they tested it on like mice and stuff that it removes those types of things from people. So when I was like, oh, okay. So they sent me right home. Like I didn't even have to go to the second room, which is surprising. Like the first time, I did not have to go to the other room. So um that's when my son was like, "Mom, you need to document your channel. You need to document this. You need to document it." And I really didn't want to get on social media, and it took me a while to really speak about this. I think I spoke about it like in November, one of my lives before at night. But yeah, like
So all I can think about was giving God the praise. But sometimes we don't know where He leads you, because I've been praying about this chest thing forever. I felt like it was forever. And um but I was focused on my breathing, that led me to this medication, but then led me to, it's just a testimony. And then it just led me to getting that removed. It's just so, like, I can't even, yeah. So it's just, I'm just thankful for this medication. I'm also thankful that, like, now they're looking at it for people who may have like addictions, for drugs, for alcohol, right? People who may have heart issues. They're looking beyond just diabetes. It's just, it has healed so many different people with different things. And it has helped with addictions, alcoholism, cigarette smokers to quit. Yes, it's like it's a receptor in the brain that is allowing these things to happen. And there's so much research going on right now, but I can only speak about myself. Hi, Evelyn, how are you? I can only speak about myself and about what happened to me and my chest. And again, there's not a lot of research about, things and tumors being removed off of people's breasts. There's some research out there, but I am like, I told my doctor, even like, they were like it just, they haven't seen it. So for me to have that I experienced that, and because I was on Zepbound for 4 or 5 months or whatever, how many months it was, and you know that it just like even my son was like, he went to go get something to eat because he knew we were long appointment, so I was like, they're letting me leave, like I'm in the car with him, just like kind of like just like tearing up because I don't know, like I'm driving right back home. Like I had planned for my daughter to go with her friend, and just a whole, like, nothing, that I was coming right back home like immediately. So yeah. So this medication is really close to my heart, and so I take it serious all the way. Not saying nobody else doesn't, but I really do take it serious. I take my journey serious, and I take me coming on here serious, because I know that there could be somebody out there that just needs to know that it's okay, because nobody knew I was on a medication except my son. So it's like, we don't know. Some people don't want to tell their family because there's so many, negative comments that somebody can say, but just know that, just try to better your own health, because you don't know where it can lead you. You don't know other things that's happening internally in your body that is healing you from. I had no idea. I had no idea, you know, and I just continue to push away, um, no matter what. That's just what I decided to do. I hid so much of myself, so nobody knew what was going on with me. Like people at my job, because I used to always wear, like, I cut my hair all off, and my hair just like, when I'm not, like, when I wasn't going through anything, my hair would just grow right back. Like it's like I felt like God was always like reassuring me, like you're always gonna be back to where you were. But it took time. Everything, you have to have patience. You have to know that things take time, and we don't know where we're being led to, right? And so, that's kind of where I am, and for my journey, and I'm 182, but beyond my weight. That's why it's like a self reflection of who I am, because I have a lot of testimonies. And I know we all do. We all have lived and seen and done, and God has put us to do multiple things. I don't know if there's people believers and non believers, but for myself, um, and we don't know who we can touch. We don't know who can touch through these internet. We don't know who can touch through these screens. So just be kind to people. Whatever you can do, try to be kind, understanding to those around you, because we don't know. We don't know how somebody's day's been. We don't know, what they're going through on the other side. We really don't know. So thank you guys for listening, though. But yeah, this year has been definitely a blessing in so many different ways. So I try to, my goal right now is to reach beyond, um, my GLP-1 community, because I know that there is so many avenues, and I prayed November, December. When I was silent, I was at the mountaintop. I was praying that God just sends me to other people, that He shows me what direction He wants me to go into, so I can make sure that it's not just an impact for me, but for others. And that's what I walked into in January. And He didn't even allow me to start back coming back on here like the beginning of January. It's like He was still dealing with me. and like just showing me different things, and I just like keep walking. I'm gonna keep like showing up. I'm gonna keep showing up because this is what he wants me to do, and I know that something greater is before me, whatever that looks like. I don't know what it looks like, but whatever it is, I'm just gonna be thankful for it, you know. And it's a lot. It's a lot, but you have to know that it's like it's Michelle against Michelle. Like that's it. Nobody else is gonna save me. Like nobody else but God. So I gotta keep going. I can't like stop. And like I'm not doing this platform for me. I'm doing it for him. So it's like when he tells me no, connect to this person, do this, or go over here, go over there, I'm listening to him. I'm not. I've always like you know prayer lines, praying for people, stop my car praying for people, stop my car praying for people who are homeless in the cold, standing with them. Like I do some courageous things, not because I want to do it, but because only God led me to do it. Like that's who I am. So it's not like I'm very much not like my peers, because I, you know, people look at me sometimes like, oh, why would you do that? Why would you go over there and do that? Well, you don't even know that stranger. You don't know what they got. You touching them, da da da. But it's like, what? Like, what am I afraid of? Like, it says fear not. Like, they're just like us. Like, people, just because they may look different or they might look a certain type of way. Like, let me share this with you. Just because I just brought that up. And God had just brought this up to my remembrance, if you have a second. So, I'm going to share this testimony. It's a story, but it's testimony. So, I was out with my friends. Usually I don't leave my house with somebody else driving, but this time I did. And I left my house with the two people. They were driving. We were going to another place to sit down um together and have a drink. We were going all together, all three of us. And they stopped to get gas. They stopped to get gas, and it was this man who was homeless. And I was sitting in the back seat, and God spoke to me and said, "Go give him $20." She's very specific. And I looked at my wallet. I'm like, okay, I got money, so I'm good, right? So I got $20 in my wallet, and the girl, she was pumping the gas. And then God said to me, before you give him, I thought he just wanted me to give him the money, like he needed it. He's like, before I give him the money, he wanted me to ask him, why is he out here on the streets? So I did that. So I went over there and I asked him. He said, before you give it to him, ask him and then tell him to pray. Tell him to go behind the building and pray. And so I went to him. I asked him. I said, "Hi," I told him who I was. I was like, I normally just wouldn't just come up to people, but like God has sent me over here to you, and you probably don't believe me, but He did. I know it's cold, but that's what He sent me over to you, and He told me to ask you, like, why are you out here? And He tells me, I was an attorney. I had a car accident, December 11th, 2015, and I my back was injured. I was out of work, and I just started crying. I just literally just started booing. Like, just this guy doesn't even know me. He's looking at me, and I'm like, "What did you say?" And he's like telling me again, like, I got in a car accident. I was injured, and da da da. Happened on December 11th. A guy like hit me straight head on, and I'm sitting here like, what? Literally. So let me tell you guys why I'm so shocked. My car accident was December 11th, 2015, and a car hit me head on. And I like all the injuries he was telling me, the same thing I had. And he was telling me that God had turned his back against him because God allowed that to happen to him. And I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, like I actually could not even like I have a still have a concussion to today, right here, still hurting, top of my head, because of this car accident. Also couldn't even talk. Was told that I could never work again. Was told that I would have to listen, y'all think I'm joking. I have a permanent handicap sticker. Okay. So I can't even make anything up. There's just witnesses all around me. Like it's just all of this stuff happened to me. And lost my memory, couldn't remember who I was, anything. Didn't know who I was, didn't know anything, didn't know couldn't even say who I was. So I'm listening to him tell me what God did. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh my gosh, God sent me to him because we had an accident on the same day, similar injuries, and God saved me. Like I'm able to have a conversation with this man, but this man thought that God gave up on him. See, it's all perspective. It's about your perspective. See, make sure you know who's in your ear. Make sure you know who's in your ear. Cause let me tell you, we want to make sure it's God and not the enemy. We got to make sure because he did not know. And I had to tell him I had the same accident similar to you on the same day. And I gave him the $20 and I said, listen, God is telling me to tell you he did not give up on you. Please don't give up on God. I said, please don't give up on. He's still with you right now. He sent me to you to give you this money. All he asked me to tell you is he's gonna help you, but can you just go in behind this building and pray? Can you just please? I'm in tears just asking this guy to pray. Can you just please just pray to him? He's with you. He's never left your side. Please just believe me because I don't know you. I don't know you, but how is it that you experience the same thing I experienced? And at the time, my screensaver was my police report. I don't know why I had that always as my screensaver, but I had my screensaver on my phone as my police report. And I turned my phone to him and I showed him so he could see the date. So he knew that I was being serious. Listen, we don't know. We don't know why we're doing things and we don't know why we're connecting with people in here. But listen, know that God is with you and know that he would never forsake you. And just know that I know that there's some people are not believers and I respect that. But just know that whatever, I don't care what you believe or what you think, I'm gonna tell you that he is sovereign over all things in your life. Every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess that he is your Lord and Savior. I promise you, if you need protection, you read Psalms 91. You protect yourself, you protect your family. Don't allow the enemy to tell you anything because God knows the truth. He knows. God has put so many testimonies. I'm up here having a conversation with you guys when people told me I would never work, I'm sitting here have a conversation when my doctor's report said one thing, but God kept telling me in my head, he's going to heal me. He kept telling me when I couldn't do these things, kept telling me he could heal me. Yeah, I don't have all my memory. That's fine. I had to learn myself again. That's fine. Just had to ask people questions, you know, tell me about myself. I had to learn about me again. But that's cool. That's where God introduced Self Reflections, Michelle's Mirror. That's the year he introduced this to me, was because I was dealing with all of this stuff. He started to show me, kept bringing up that name to me over and over and over. But it took me to go through sacrifice and this and that for me to actually see where he was bringing me. And so we don't know where we're being walked to. We don't know why we're on this journey together. We don't know why we're meeting together. We don't know we don't know it's love thy neighbor. We got to understand we don't know why God put these people around us. But we have to love on them. We have to care for them. It doesn't matter what they have and what they don't have. We have to look beyond all of that. It doesn't matter your highs, your lows, anything. That's why one thing is just always give. If you can give, give a prayer, because somebody else is going through. Lift somebody up. Give somebody some of your time, whatever it means. But make sure that you're just doing it from your goodness of your heart. Have no expectations on nobody. Nobody. Just have no only expectations you have is for yourself. God's gonna lead you where you need to go. I promise you. And whatever you're going through in your health, he's gonna heal you. He's gonna heal you. He's a healer. He's healed so many people. Telling you. Said my son would die in 3 days. He's still living. He's still living. He's still here. Cannot. No doctor's report is false. That's what I say. No. The report of the Lord is the truth. You have to know. You can't believe the things that they say to you. That's why we have to walk and know the word for ourselves. It says we perish because of lack of knowledge and understanding, right? So if we don't have that understanding for ourselves, then we're unable to push it forward to see the next thing coming towards us. If I believe the report of what the doctor said about my son, if I believe the report what the doctor said about me, I feel like I wouldn't even be here. My kids wouldn't be here either. but it's just something inside of me that always allows me to hear that inner voice and allows me to keep pushing forward. And when we push forward, guess what? We yield the results we want to yield. So I won't give you much more, but yes, those are some of my testimonies, but those are some of them that God has placed on my heart today to share with you guys. And, I'm going to still continue to give you guys content based on the topics that I'm looking to discuss and, continue to go live when I can go live. And I'm just so thankful for being part of this community and meeting new people. And thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you for my subscribers who's been with me for a little bit. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the people that's coming in today and watching my replay and listen and subscribing. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you too. So, um, everybody, I hope you have a blessed day. I'm gonna go grab my mini me because she says she's ready. She sent me a message while I was speaking, um, but I did let her wait a little extra 5 minutes. So I'm gonna respectfully in my live and go grab her because she's right across from me. So I'm just gonna go grab her and you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you. God bless.